Up next, the Warriors. Happy holidays, everyone. With the NBA season out of its early stages now, Grant, there have been more than a few surprises.
Oh, I love surprises. And every season, there are a few guys who take a major leap forward. Something just clicks for them, or the skills all just come together. But regardless, it's always a fun surprise for fans and broadcasters, too.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Gary Harris out there with Anthony. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Anthony against Harden. Banchero left side. Over Green. Banchero no good. Golden State with the ball. Here's Harden. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Oh, my goodness. James Harden. I mean, the handle is so tight. The feel for the game. What a pretty move.
Team foul. At the line, James Harden. One shot.
Free throw off the mark from Harden. And so Anthony will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Oh, stolen by Harden. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Banchero outside. Tipped away. Capella, the pass to Banchero. Wagner outside. 6 on the shot clock. Capella, screen on Green. Here's Banchero. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
The shot by Podziemski, no good. The Magic have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open? Pretty.
Anthony against Harden. Jackson Davis. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Capella. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. Trailing by 2. Wagner against Green. Back to Wagner. Pass to Anthony. Banchero the screen. Lets it go. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden against Anthony. Here's Jackson Davis. Back to Harden. Pulls it from the top of the key, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Up top, Banchero. Pass to Harris. Here's Wagner. Warriors with the rebound. And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
Now here's Wagner. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Podziemski, pounded by Harris. Outside Harden. Jackson Davis. Capella with a block.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
Wagner outside. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Boy, the ability to get off your feet in that quick a fashion. Paolo Banchero, tough to deal with.
So for the Magic, Isaac, he's checked in for Banchero. Kuminga comes in for Harris. And Richardson subbed in for Anthony. And there's a pick to the paint. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Here's Kuminga. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Powell. It's hauled in by the Magic. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. From the corner. Wagner outside. Kuminga with a screen on Giddey. Wagner right side. Over Giddey. No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Cans it with nobody near him.
Well, teamwork is what Josh Giddey is all about, and he creates an opportunity off the screen from his teammate. That's just beautifully done.
Wagner, the pass to Richardson. Buries it from 3.
Richardson, free ball.
There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Giddey. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Magic leading by a point. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. Then it's Kuminga, then it's Paolo Banchero, and it's Black in at the point guard position. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, before his 1 season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys." So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. The Magic making a switch here. Richardson's checked in.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Looney, a screen on Richardson. Shot from the top of the key. Harden, good. Harden's got 8.
You see, in pick and roll action, this is where the intellect, the feel, the craftiness, the mastery of James Harden is all on display.
Now here's Richardson. Banchero outside. Yes, Paolo Banchero for 2.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pass to Harden. Over Richardson. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Now here's Carter. There's the triple. Drains the triple. And it's a 6-point Orlando lead.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
And stolen by Banchero. And he's going for the... Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
You get an understanding of the high IQ that Paolo Banchero brings to the table. This guy's so good at finding open teammates.
Powell passes to Looney, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul of the game. Orlando making some changes. Harris is checked in for Isaac, and Cole Anthony subbed in for Richardson. Looney, a screen on Harris to halt the run. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Boucher. To the middle. It's stolen by Looney. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Anthony, the pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Oh, my goodness. Rock the rim, Wendell Carter Jr. We see you.
And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, Durant.
Yeah, no doubt, B.A. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. Can't have enough guys like that on your roster.
Now here's Banchero. He's got 6. The 3 is up. Looney grabs a miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Down low. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Wendell Carter.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he drops the first. Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
B.A., there's no doubt that the game is more spread out and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. People are more aware because of the data we have from medical science that the season is challenging. And so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere.
Now here's Harris. No made baskets yet. Capella inside. He's defended by Looney. Here's Payton. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Capella, screen on Green. Wagner, the pass to Capella. It's stolen by Looney. Here's Payton. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Pass to Harris. From deep. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Podziemski. On the wing, Green. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Anthony finds Harris. Back to Anthony. There's the 3. Another miss by Orlando. Now a timeout called by Golden State. You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
B.A., that's the truth. Well, who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
Harden, he's checked in for Looney. And a change for the Magic. Banchero's checked in.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
A minute 6 left in the half. Pass to Banchero. Lets it go from deep. At the arc. Banchero finds his mark.
You can see Banchero building that confidence behind the arc. How effective can he be from range?
Inside. Here's Jackson Davis. Here's Green. The wide open shot is on the money. Green's got 5.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Now here's Harris. Defense is right there. Harden against Anthony. And Carroll with a screen on Harden. Here's Anthony. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
As a reason, James Harden is always near the top of the assist charts. That ability to distribute to teammates is elite.
First team foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half of this one. Banchero in the post, working on Green. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And there's the call. Golden State with the foul.
Despite the fact that he's highly skilled, Paolo Banchero also plays with this relentless energy you love.
Here's Podziemski. Tips it. Oh, Draymond finishing himself.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up. We were just in the green room watching this game. What was your highlight of the first half?
I really like those wings. Oh, you talking about the game or the wings? Anyway, I like the wings we had in the back.
Yeah, I like the hummus. The hummus was pretty good.
That sauce was on point.
Ooh, yes, it was.
You know, I actually was talking about the game. Why's it always got to be about food with you two? And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
You could tell they love playing in front of this crowd. The energy helps fuel this team right now. The sixth man is doing their job, Shaq.
Yeah, there's no let up in these fans, loyal and loud.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Gary Payton II. He's out there with Draymond Green. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Banchero. 10 points for him. Out to Anthony. 3-pointer. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
No, you have to stay with the play when you feel contact because you get a chance for maybe a 3-point play. In this opportunity, free throw coming from Mr. Cole Anthony.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Harden. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Harris finds Wagner. Out left to the wing. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by Wagner. Wagner's got his 5th assist in this one. And Harden's got the ball here for the Warriors. To the inside, Jackson Davis. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
He's really been spectacular lately. Here's your Western Conference Player of the Week, James Harden.
Lately, he's been showing off his talents as a passer, moving the ball around the floor with great accuracy and putting it in the hands of well-positioned shooters, just making all the right choices.
Well, you watch Paolo Banchero and the offensive arsenal. This guy is just built to score the ball.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Friday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming to town.
And for that game against the Pelicans, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
The Warriors trailing. Outside Harden. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Wagner. Banchero against Green. Banchero left side. Capella with it. Wagner outside. Banchero with a screen on Payton. And it's Wagner off the drive. The shot that time not on target. Golden State has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Podziemski's got 8. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Harris. Warriors with the rebound. Harden from outside. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
As soon as James Harden passes half court, defense better have a hand up and contest or good night.
Banchero with a screen on Harden. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Green for 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Banchero's got 5 rebounds tonight. Anthony against Harden. Anthony outside. Back to Banchero. 5 on the clock. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And that one's good. Harden for 3. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability. Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
The 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Harris. Wagner on the wing. Down low. And Capella gets double teamed. Fires the 3. Three-pointer, Anthony. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got 9 rebounds now. Launches a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And the Magic call time here. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Josh Giddey comes in for James Harden. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Kuminga comes in for Banchero. 1:35 left in the third. Wagner against Payton. Now here's Wagner, tightly guarded. Pass to Anthony. 6 to shoot. Carter, a screen on Giddey. Anthony, the pass to Carter. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Here's Podziemski driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Podziemski's got 10 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's Giddey. Kuminga pulls it in. Orlando is going just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Kuminga with a screen on Payton. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Substitution on the break.
.32 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Outside, Green. Looney, the screen. Here's Giddey. And he connects with a jumper. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And the basket is good.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
And it's Giddey missing. And here's Kuminga for three. Hacked on the shot, and that'll send him to the line for three. That's on Gary Payton II.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
He's off on the second. And he finally knocks one down.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
It's a tie game in San Francisco. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started.
44.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. Then it's Paolo Banchero, then it's Kuminga, and it's Black in at point. Carter from outside, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Right side Harden. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. Magic shooting about 41%, and the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. Orlando calls timeout. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves, and if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Black, defended by Harden. They now take the lead.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
The Warriors trailing. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Counted from distance. Kyle's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Kuminga, the pass to Carter. Picked by Carter. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Carter. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
The Magic making a switch here. And it's Powell with the ball for the Warriors. Left side, Harden. Stolen by Capella. 5-on-3 break. Richardson for 3. Drills it from deep. Now it's a 4-point Orlando lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Orlando making some changes. Franz Wagner checked in for Isaac. Harris comes in for Kuminga. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Richardson. And it's the Magic with the ball. 4-point game. And stolen by Boucher. And they're on the break. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And it's Wagner off the drive. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And the Magic lead by 4.
Well, you can see the fluidity on the drive by Franz Wagner. This guy very capable of putting it on the deck.
Harden misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Back to Harris. And Boucher with the block.
Boy, if Boucher is nearby, I'd be hearing footsteps if I was a shooter. This guy can erase some shots with that length. James Harden has always absorbed a huge offensive burden. It matters not where he's playing and with whom. The guy is big time in the clutch.
Anthony. Oh, rejected by Boucher. 3-on-3. Up again. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Orlando has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Puts it up from 12. And it's Wagner missing. Golden State has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Powell's shot is off. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Banchero in the post. Giddey defends. Banchero no good. The Warriors leading for 3. Powell. And it's Harris with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Banchero. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter here. To the paint. Here's Capella. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
We've got 1:08 left in the final quarter. Green, a screen. Harden with it. He's picked up by Banchero. Oh, look at Draymond flexing with that finish.
This we know. Draymond Green does not lack for confidence. Big time shot there.
Inside. Here's Banchero. No good that time. Green with the defensive effort. From the arc. It's good! From beyond the arc.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Green against Banchero. Rebounded by Green.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
Up top, Banchero. Green covering. Three-pointer, Anthony. The Warriors pull it in.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Anthony misses.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
For 3, here's Harris. And so the Warriors take the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.